Hi everyone, greetings. Just gonna wait a few moments to see if anyone joins in. And testing my mic here. It's the first time going live in this group. Okay. The title of this chat is Rainbow Warrior. So if you're a Rainbow Warrior, come on in. I'm gonna talk about it. My name is Rose, redrosegrace, and this is the Higher Heart Creatives. And just wanted to show myself here and, start doing live videos because I think it's important for myself to come out of my shell and start to share a little bit more in this way. So thank you for being here. Let me see, just one moment. Just checking the sound here. No, I'm on live. It's my daughter. She's helping me. Okay. I don't know what you did. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here I am. Testing. Oh yeah, it's working. I would just check it if it's working. Yeah. Alrighty. So now that we know it's working, we're back on. So as I was saying, I'm gonna be going more often here. So I can share some of the things I'm working on, and you can see me face to face, and feel my good vibes and my intentions, and put a face to my sharings. So I wanted to talk about conflict, because conflict is something that comes up. We try to avoid it. I know I do. And I started to realize that any type of conflict or friction that it was appearing in my life was for a lesson, something that was subconsciously I needed to learn and work my way through. So with each lesson I was going through, I started to have a little bit more gratitude for it. And I know that there's a lot of things that are going on in the world that it's hard to have gratitude for that, some really terrible things. But when we are able to sit with our emotions of how we are feeling within that conflict, how we are feeling within that situation, even when we feel helpless, like, what can I do? This is bigger than me. How can I do anything? How could I change something? But you can, by going inward. By you going inward and feeling into it, feeling how is it that situation is touching you. What is it bringing up in you? What is it provoking for you to address and to heal and work through? And as you keep going through all of these things and you keep going, this is what they call riding the wave. You start riding the wave and you start realizing, okay, I'm going through this. And it's okay. We all are going through stuff. And globally, we're going through stuff. And collectively, we're going through stuff. But we're aware of it. As soon as we're aware of what we're going through, we have the power. We have the power back. Because now we can change it. Now we can work through it. Work through how that's affecting us. And shift ourselves so that we're no longer affected by these things. And before you know it, it's out of your life, out of your distance, not even in your field. It's something that is like, it used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore because it's not even existent anymore. So, with that said, I wanted to share a spoken word piece that I put together. It's called Rainbow Warrior. And, being a warrior to me has changed and shifted in my perception of what a warrior is. At first, I thought, being warrior, I was getting into my chi, and I was doing my martial arts, and I was learning all these things, and those are all beautiful things, and it's all part of us. And that's not to discredit that at all. But encompassing ourselves as a warrior and going through and reflecting on the lessons that we've gone through and the things that we don't need to go through anymore because they just don't serve us anymore. They don't serve our highest good. They don't serve the highest good of the collective, of the planet, of all of us in unity, because we're all connected. And that's why I say, and many say, we are all one. So this is Rainbow Warrior. I surrender to love. My staff and sword will do no harm, and peel off the layers of wounded warrior within. The beaten down, silenced part of me that fought, roared, and was mighty, all to get here, all to prove I mattered, to push this cycle further, provoke it, and taunt any challenger who doubted how far we could travel. The victim, an opposition within that kept enduring and going. My voice was silenced, and in return, returned all through the hands of love, more empowered and wiser than before. The royal. I lay down my crown, for my pedestal has fallen far from beneath my toes. I have the power within me for change, the flame that sets fire to what no longer serves, and honors all on the same level, for we are one. My heart is open to a new dawn. The sun is rising, clearing and healing, so I let it all go. I fought long and hard, only to realize I was fighting myself the whole time. With a weeping heart, I surrender to the flow, to receive. The journey has been long, the expansion vast. In unity I now stand, letting infinite waves ripple out from my love light and washing it all away. You know, just clearing all of that within in the inner verse, the universe that's inside of you, your inner verse. Just clearing it, washing away what no longer serves, acknowledging all those feelings that can't come up. And it's about the journey. It's about being in each moment. Each moment. And just acknowledging that and going through it. And we're never alone in that journey. So I want to thank you all for being here today. I'm with you, cheering you on, love you. Thank you so much. I respect all of you. And thank you so much for being here and for sharing your beautiful light. Much love to all of you.